Right, ladies and gentlemen, we come at that awkward intersection of politics, religion, and cricket. If you thought India has only one religion, that's cricket, guess it's not the case. To be honest, I quite support the move. I'm talking about Mustafizur Rehman, of course, the Bangladeshi player who was bought by Kolkata Knight Riders for a pretty substantial amount for the IPL. And after the recent developments in Bangladesh, we've been said that the BCCI has given the okay for KKR to drop that player. Now the verdict is out in the open as to whether this is the right move or not. You'll have pundits coming in and saying that, is it cricket's place to get into politics? Is sport supposed to be the uniting factor? So on and so forth. Listen, let's make one thing clear. If you're mouthing obscenities at the country that is hosting you, that is paying you money, I mean, I know you are not, but if your country is, then two things. One, you should not be coming here, right? Your countrymen should not be coming here. And two, it is not safe for you to come here. Simple as that, right? So, I mean, just think about it. Think about the public sentiment at this time, right? It's the same reason why Pakistan is not coming to India. One, of course, the sentiment is that we don't want to play them in India. And two, also there's a huge risk factor about the security of the team. The same thing I can apply it to the Bangladeshi players also who are playing in the IPL. So I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. And if India was the receiving end of such a situation, then yes, we have to deal with the consequences. But today it is Bangladeshi players who are the receiving end of the situation in Bangladesh, and that's the way the dice rolls. There's no two ways about it. So quite honestly, I'm okay with it. I think it's par for the course, right? You cannot have someone who is disrespecting India, speaking badly about India, and still sending its players to earn good money by playing in India. I mean, you can't have it good both ways. That just doesn't happen. And secondly, it's definitely not a good security. It's going to be really hard to provide security cover for one individual, given how things are. So I quite welcome the move. In an ideal world, yes, you want sport to be the uniting factor between countries, between warring parties. I guess that's why kind of the Olympics came about, as a way out of war, if you may, in a very complicated manner, in a perfect society, that's the way it would be. But I mean, sure, I'm okay with it, and I think it's about time India stood up, and it's about time we made a stance. So, yes, let's do this.